Okay, live galing dito sa Cuneta Astro. Ito po at natawag na ang unang 5 sa magkabilang kupunan. At ito, Dr. J, game number 3, anong hahanapin natin? Puputok ba agad yung Gordons? O ano mangyayari as we see sa ating lineup sa Suman, Lago, Cordillera, Patrimonio, Ravenna. Para sa Purefoods, sa Gordons, we have Renzo, Gayoso, Aquino, Locsin, and the junior Jaworski.
Another change in the first 5 lineup ng Gordons. They're starting off with their veteran guard lineup, and that is Pido Renzo at saka si JB Gayoso. Tumatawag ng play dito, Chino, si JB Gayoso, no?
Okay, maganda siguro Dr. J habang nagpapainit tayo. Si Butch Maniego ay nanggaling po kanina sa... Uy, magandang banat ito ah. Kapayaan mo natin i-savor ng mga Gordos Gym fans ang ipinukol ni Junior Jaworski. At Butch, ano pa sinasabi sa Purefoods? Magiging 3-0 ba after tonight?
Well, hindi pa nila malalaman, Chino. All they talked about sa bago mag-umpisa ang game was for the players to pay attention to the little things, yung mga maliliit na bagay tulad ng boxing out at coming down on transition defense. At sabi rin ni Coach Eric Altamirano, guys, all you have to do is have fun and everything else will take care of itself. Balik tayo sa inyo.
Maganda yung sinasabi niya, parating have fun ng have fun. Kung gusto mo mag-fun, pumunta ka dyan sila. This is a very crucial game for both of these. No? I mean, yung madaling sabihin yun, but you can feel the pressure for both teams in this ball game.
Pero Dr. J, kung having fun ang iniisip ng Purefoods dito, they won't have it dahil ibang Gordons yung nakikita natin. At least dito sa early goings dito, they were double teaming, they were shooting. Ito si Patrimonio, bagsak si Patrimonio, bagsak din si Harenzo, and Harenzo will be slapped with a deliberate foul with 10:48 in the first quarter.
Well, Harencio, I think, went for the ball. No? In fairness to him, he went for the ball. He was way behind. He went for the ball, and he made sure that Alvin was not, well, in this case, nagkabitawan silang dalawa. Kaya nga medyo umaangal konti si Coach Jaworski. Ano ba ginawa ng aking player?
Well, and laro doon eh. At saka dito sa ganitong championship, palagay ko, kailangan maintindihan natin na pag championship, Dr. J, hindi pwedeng walang itulak kabigin ang tawag natin. Talagang barason ito. Doon nga, no? Going back to that call. Well, siguro may ibang interpretation ng referee, but
because nag-uusap pa silang dalawa eh.
Obviously, yung anong yon, yung pag-drive na yun ni Patrimonio. Harenzo wanted to stop Patrimonio.
Yes.
Nagkataon lang, sabi mo, nagkadikit yung kamay nila.
He didn't want to give him a layup, but he went after the ball and he made sure that he held on. Dahil kung gusto niya saktan yun, masasaktan talaga yun. Ibang klaseng pananakit ang gagawin niya. But the deliberate foul is going to hurt them because it's free throws plus possession, plus the fact that Harencio has to sit on the bench.
At least for 3 minutes, Dr. J. At ngayon, pakinggan natin si Anthony Suntay. Anthony, itong Gordos, ibang ipinapakita dito. Early goings, talagang pumuputok sila. Ano bang may pinakain ba, may pinainom, may sinabi si Sonny Jaworski sa kanila?
There is no question na Jaworski showed his displeasure against with the way his team played. Di ba nagkaroon tayo ng post-game interview, nakunan nyo yan, but he said that was a sleeper. Hindi ganyan dapat maglaro ang kupunan. That's not the way. Look at the reason why you don't have a full crowd here. I mean, a lot of Gordon fans, I know on the outside, manonood kami ng Game 4 kung mananalo ng Game 3. Kung hindi na rin kami manonood. This is maraming Purefoods fans are ready to come here and cheer their team because they have played so much better than Gordons.
Okay, Anthony, narinig mo yung sinasabi ni Dr. J. Sinabi ba ni Sonny Jaworski na gumising sila o paano niya ginising yung kupunan ng Gordons dito sa game na ito? Anthony?
Well, you know, Chino, it's a little bit funny kasi coming out of that locker room, Coach Sonny Jaworski and the rest of the boys were not the least bit worried that they were down 2-0 sa Purefoods. In fact, they were joking, they were having a lot of fun. But of course, they worked on their offensive plays. Ang sabi ni Coach Sonny Jaworski sa kanila, we have to work better on defense. Tapos yung mga offensive patterns na dinrow up ko, gawin lang natin, mananalo tayo ngayon. In fact, he even kidded with his coaches. Sabi niya kay Rino Salazar at saka kay Philip Cesar, oh, nakamaong kayo ngayon, hindi katulad yung isang araw, naka-block kayo, kaya tayo natalo. Ngayon nakamaong kayo, mananalo kami. Let's go to you, Chino.
Okay, Dr. J, offensive patterns. At least ito si Jaworski Jr. nakikinig yata sa tatay niya dahil pumupwesto siya kung saan siya may bukas na tira for the second time. Lumabas si Dudut Jaworski sa mga screen at pumukol siya ng dalawang dikit na 3-point shot.
Well, partner, yan ang sinasabi natin. Kung ang anak hindi makikinig sa tatay, sino pa makikinig siya sa bench?
Ayun,
so obviously, nakikinig yung anak niya sa... And I think Purefoods has got to challenge that shot. Hindi nila pwedeng bigyan ng ganong klaseng tira si Dudut na hindi nila challenge.
Ito si Dudut Jaworski has 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Gayoso missing his first attempt for triple D.
And he was quite short. No? Wala yung lobo na tira. It's just, yes.
Jericho Viñera sa high post. Shooting well from the perimeter dito sa series na ito with his mask. Pamula sa gilid. At least sa early goings, Dr. J, ibang Gordons na nakikita natin. They're running at saka agresibo sila.
Well, you know, they've gotten those 2 shots from Dudot, but aside from that, wala pa rin naman nakaka-score na iba sa kanila, no? Let's see Gayoso again from the outside. This time, it's another triple B.
Dr. J, first 2 games yata, yung tatlong 3-pointers dito sa first quarter, na-match na ng Gordons kung ano mang mga 3-pointers ang naibato nila dito sa series sa first 2 games.
Well, Araneta has not been kind to Gordons this year. Actually, they've only won once there against San Miguel. You know? But here in Cuneta, this is where the majority of their ball games have been won this year. And look at that rebound. Huh?
Monster rebound by Noli Locsin. Above everybody else, including his teammates, and a foul on Elmer Lago. Sinubukan niyang i-challenge 18-55. It's a 9-2 lead para sa kupunan ng Gordons. This is game number 3. Lamang ng dalawa ang Purefoods Corned Beef Cowboys 2-0.
Yes, if they go 3-0, everybody has but conceded. No? The way that Alaska beat Ginebra last year. Diba, naunahan nila ng 3-0 sa third conference. Tapos nakaisa. Oh, bad pass. Kumakat si Hison. Correct, that's Hison's fault, not Gayoso, because Hison was cutting. But you got to look at where the ball is because the ball can be thrown in. Pag naunahan mo yung tao, as he did in that play, pinasahan siya ni Gayoso.
Well, tama yung pagpasok ni Hison. Tama yung pasa ni Gayoso. Tama si Dr. J. Hindi nakatingin sa bola.
Yeah.
In fact, pagtalikod niya, nakita niya yung bola dumadaan na sa batok niya. Donking sa Suman, thinking 3. All the shots from Triple B hindi na ipapasok ng Purefoods. Ito si Hison umatake. He misses that shot and a deliberate foul has been called
On Ravena.
on number 8. This is Donking sa Suman, Dr. J.
Si
For
Suman.
undercutting, I think, Vince Hison.
Tignan nga natin itong play dahil ito opposite where we are. There's the knee.
At yun yung batok, Dr. J. Nakita mo kaya si Hison reacted dahil yung foul batok. Ito, tingnan natin from another angle. This is Hison. Ito si Sasuman. Pak! Kabit. Tinamaan sa batok. Itong si Vince Hison. Vince Hison was reacting. Buti na lang, nakontrol niya yung sarili niya. Dr. J, early on, nakikita natin physical yung laro dito.
Well, it has to be. You know, I think eventually there is no championship series wherein players love each other. Alam natin sa New York, Georgetown players si Ewing at saka si Monic. Pero pagdating ng playoffs, hiwalay-hiwalay muna tayo, di ba?
Ayaw nilang pagpansinan ngayon. Although parang magkapatid sila galing sa iisang kampo o isang tatay nila.
Oh, tsaka si John Thompson is always there. As a matter of fact, bukas maglalaban sila para the right to meet the Chicago Bulls. Just in case you're fall. And by the way, Houston beat Seattle in the 7th game to go up against the Utah Jazz for the Western Finals.
Ano na isa sa mga pamato ko sa Western Conference Finals.
I'm for Houston all the way here.
ikaw?
Mahal ko yan. Although, pero tingin ko tagilid sila sa Utah because medyo lamang ang Utah sa home court and everything else, no? Saka nakapagpahinga na eh.
Ito, matake si JV Gayoso. This one is a miss. And rebound to Alvin Patrimonio. 11-2 ang ating score. Early adjustment ni Eric Altamirano. He brings in his lead guard na si Dindo Pumarin, Dr. J.
Yeah, it was also a deliberate foul. Kaya obligado niyang palitan si Donkin sa Suman. That's gonna be a 5th foul on number 52.
At makikita mo rito, Dr. J, si Dudut, tinamaan pa ng bola yung referee sa ulo. Hindi sinasadya siguro.
No, it was not.
Pagbato
Ni Ravena, it was Vic Bartolome. He just laughed it off.
Ito si Dindo Pumarin, tumitingin sa likod, taking a pass. Ito si Mas Morodo. Tumira, wala. Andun si Lago for the rebound. He follows up, ginamit ang kaliwa, and that's only the second field goal para sa komunan ng Purefoods dito.
So that's good offensive rebound there for Lago, who's not a very tall player but has great leaping ability. No? So 0 out of 10 nung game 2. Pero dito 3 out of 4. Dalawa kay Dudut, isa kay JB. 75% shooting from the triple B area. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Vince Hison, naipasok na nga yung kanyang tira, pero may tatawag na illegal defense right before he took off for that shot. Tatawagan ng warning ng Corned Beef Cowboys. Game number 3 po ito. First 2 games napunta sa kupunan ng Purefoods. 11-4 ang ating score. Ang Gordons up to an early lead and up to a good start, Dr. J.
Yeah, pretty good start. Much better than the way they've started in the last 2 games. No? And obviously, ngayon lang sila nakakatikim ng ganito kalaking lamang sa Purefoods dito sa serye na ito.
We were expecting a sellout, although maraming tao, meron pa rin mga bakanting upuan dito. As Gayoso misses, but he gets his own miss. He follows up, wala. Labanan sa rebound, Patrimonio nasundutan. And finally, Bong Ravena has it.
Well, Gayoso has had 2 open layups. Very easy shots, but he does not use the glass properly. He tried the scoop finger roll ang nangyayari kaya hindi pumapasok. No? Oh, offensive foul.
Moving pick provided by Jerry Cudinera. He slapped with his first personal foul. Jerry Cudinera wearing his transparent mask upang protektahan ang kanyang dalawang fracture points on his left cheek.
Believe rin ako dito sa player na ito dahil he knows the importance, his importance to the team. Injury or no injury, naglaro siya.
Ang ganda ng pasa mo, Iho. Eksakto. At yun yung play kanina, Dr. J. They made sure this time walang magkakamali.
Good communication between the two guards, and it's a 9-point lead, 6:35 left here in the first quarter. Post-up play now for Alvin Patrimonio, but quick double teaming. Naagawan pero nawala ni Bill Season sa end time.
Kung kukumpara natin ang Gordons doon sa first two games, lahat ng ibinubuhos nilang intensity dito. Palagi ko na-match na kung ano man ang kanilang nagasta ng first two games.
Correct. It's a matter of being able to stay in it for 4 quarters. They're really starting off very well, which is expected for a team that's down. And this is an easy getaway here.
And he's on Ilinea Pito, and this is the biggest lead para sa koponan ng Gordons. Is an 11-point bubble para sa Gordons Gym. They're trying to come back. They're down 2-0 dito sa ating conference ito.
Partner natin sa kalusugan.
Pinutataan ni Marlo Aquino si Elmer Lago as we continue play. This is the first quarter. Jaworski Jr. against Cudinera. Tumama ang bola sa ilalim. This is alarming, Dr. J. 11-point lead para sa Gordons, and Jerry Cudinera has just picked up his second personal foul.
Yes, that's very true, Chino. Alam mo, ang nasasabi natin dito is that Gordons is playing with a lot of intensity, and that block highlights the kind of defense that they've been showing, the hustle. You know, alam mo, in the first two games, napapansin natin, lalo na doon sa unang game, hindi sila makatakbo. They haven't been able to get their fast break points. Eric Altamirano did not want to call that timeout because the first mandatory timeout would have been charged to Gordons. Pero he had no choice. He had to call it because his team was down by 11.
Baon na baon sila as we see Chris Bolado making an early entry because of the two personal fouls of Jerry.
Well, Jaworski, who's a pretty decent free throw shooter, misses both free throws. And that could have given them a bigger and better cushion, no?
Dr. J, ito big mismatch. Patrimonio against Gayoso, but there's a double team. Baksak si Patrimonio. Bukas si Jerry, he misses. But he recovers. Ito si Ravena, hasn't scored against Dudut Jaworski. Tira ni Cudinera sa labas. Finally, a conversion from Jerry Cudinera.
Nag-iba ng lineup dito si Coach Altamirano. He's using 3 big men.
And JV Gayoso just
Again,
missed his
misses
third
a
layup, Dr. J.
Kung may shot chart yan, masisira ulo nung kanyang gumagawa niyan.
And Jerry Cudinera answers back with his fourth straight point to cut down the lead. 15-8, 5 and 15 dito sa ating first quarter, Dr. J.
Well, both teams are obviously going to make a run somewhere here. Gordon said the first run, and now Purefoods is having its run. Dahil yung dalawang misses, malaking bagay yun. Now he shoots another 3-point shot and he makes it. Bakit? Bakit doon nakakashoot ka sa free throw line? Walang bantay, hindi ka makashoot.
Dr. J, mukhang
Conference
nagpasa
side?
siya sa kanyang career.
9.
9. All from the 3-point line, and Dudut Jaworski on fire from the 3-point line.
They're not paying attention to him. They're giving him that 24-footer, but he's really having a good time at that.
Patrimonio sa ilalim and blocking foul. Both were moving. Makikita natin, Dr. J, na parehong gumagalaw eh. So, benefit of a doubt, kanino itatawag doon sa player na dumidepensa dahil unang-una, imposible maka-establish siya ng paa doon. Dahil,
I think that was a good call. Actually, kung ako yun, baka hindi ko pa i-call yun. You know. Pick and roll play here between Lindo Pumara, and there's a pushing foul called on number 12, Bison.
18-8 ang ating score. Ang Gordon still on top. Ang tanong nga ni Dr. J dito, paano isusustain itong kumbaga dizzying pace na ito, Dr. J?
Well, it's the adrenaline that you have in your body, no? And your defense got the hold.
Ito, naglulundagan sa bola. This is the kind of intensity that we never saw. And this is the double team on Patrimonio. Nagkauntugan pa sila ni Dudut Jaworski.
3-second violation.
3-second violation. And everything going for Gordon's Gin. Hindi ko alam kung anong klaseng tinimpla ni Sunny Jaworski sa mga tubig ng mga players ng Gordon's that they're playing this well. Parang nilagyan niya ng sili para ganahan natin itong mga nilalaro niya.
It's Sunday, I think, and it's Pentecost Sunday, kung di ako nagkakamali.
Bakit nagsisisi sa mga kasalanan nila siguro? Dahil marami kasalanan ginawa itong Gordons for the first 2 games. In fact, some of their fans ay nagkaroon na ng mga doubts sa kanilang koponan.
Yeah, they're very disappointed at the way they played. Ooh, buenas pa sila as that tap in by Noli Locsin gives them an offensive rebound plus 2 points.
Palagay ko yung mga fans ng Gordons who decided to watch on TV, well, they're getting their money's worth. Sayang nga lang kung nandito sila ng live, meron pa mga konting pwestong bukas. Pero sa mga Dr. J, they're trying to parang wait and see yan,
Yeah.
Kung manalo ng game 3, saka pupunta rito.
Ibang strategy ang ginagamit ni Coach Jaworski using a smaller player against Alvin Patrimonio. Hindi siya gumagamit ng Noli Locsin or Wilmer Ong. He uses Gayoso, who has much more mobility. But he has to put that body against Alvin because when Alvin gets into that position, medyo mahirapan siya sa height advantage.
They're going to this matchup, Dr. J, Gayoso and Patrimonio. And Patrimonio fronting, bagsak si Alvin Patrimonio, and this is a physical ball game, Dr. J. And pag hindi ready ang Purefoods sa kind of physicality that itong Gordons is applying, baka magulat sila dito kung ano gagawin. And Purefoods now
Are talking.
locked in a huddle.
Obviously, it's going to be physical. Yung isa is fighting for survival, kumbaga sa And then Alvin, I think, realizes that also. He goes into the land of the unknown. Kumbaga sa medyo wala kang kakampi ron.
Parang
But he's a tough player. He's a tough player. You gotta give him that. Sanay na rin siya dyan sa bakbakan.
Alam niya, siguro nga Dr. J, nagtataka siya that naalala niyo nung kinakausap niyo siya, sinasabi ni Alvin Patrimonio, hindi doon sa post-game show natin that we will have later on after this game na yung kumpara niya yung Ginebra at saka yung Gordons ngayon, hindi ganun ka-physical
Yes. Ginebra really played soft in the first 2 games and that's why they lost so badly. But it's not because of the physical game yung sinasabi natin soft, but the way that they played, parang walang intensity, ayaw makipagbanggaan. And it's obviously a different team tonight.
It's a 10-point lead para sa kupunan ng Gordons.
Wilmer Ong pala is in the ball game. Tatlo na kasi yung foul ni JB Gayoso na sunod-sunod.
Kailangan magbigay sila ng bagong mga sa loob.
6 seconds on the shot clock.
Wilson, hinting 3. This one is in the bag.
Masyado silang buenas from the triple B territory. I mean, that percentage I think is over 80%.
Dok, mukhang tumama yung ating pagsilip kanina nung taga-alat na triple shooting. At hindi sila nag-aalat dito. They're, kumbaga, sweet shooting ngayon. Tumama sa paa ni Bong Ravena. Bong Ravena, hindi malaman kung saan maghanap ng butas. Andres Lindo Pumaren. He misses and Locsin na agawan ni Chris Bolado. Ito si Ravena. Still hasn't scored. Traveling.
Yan ang weakness niya ever since he was an amateur player.
And a timeout has been called. Scorching run ng Gordons. They're up 23-10. At ito po si ang mga kongresista natin. Linggo nga pala, walang trabaho yung mga yan. Yan, mga gusto palagi nanonood ng basketball.
Almost a nice drive there by Baldabid, but tapped from behind. Baldabid came into the ballgame replacing Dudut Jaworski. Match up na naman sila ni Dindo Pumaren.
Polado, hindi pala ako anong gagawin.
Oh, that's offensive.
Dr. J, makita mo doon yung tentativeness ni Chris Polado. Una, hindi siya makatira. Pangalawa, when he decided to take the shot, naka-establish na siyempre yung posisyon si Marlo.
Well, Chris Bolado is not going to beat Marlo Aquino 15 feet away from the basket. If he's about 8 feet, yun underneath the basket, he can power his way in. Pero facing basket 15 feet, he does not have the dribbling ability to beat Marlo.
Turnovers, Purefoods, not taking care of the ball. They have 6 against the 2 ng kupunan ng Gordons. Handoff, Baldabid making his first appearance dito sa ating game number 3.
Shot clock is down to 4. Marlo knows that. And he has to make that turnaround jump shot. Mabigat na tira yun. I mean, under time pressure, 15-point lead here for Gordons.
Alam mo, maganda rito, Dr. J. Mahata kung marinig ni Anthony. Palagi ko merong secret antidote itong si Sonny Jaworski. Baka kung ano hinalo niya doon sa Gordons Gin ngayon at nagbabaga itong kanyang kapunan. Kunyera. Still, as consistent as ever at Dr. J. Diba ang tawag natin dito kay Alvin Patrimonio, si Captain Lionheart. Ito si Captain Courageous. Diba
Yes.
yung libro? Naku, hindi ko naman.
I know that character. And Jerry really is very consistent with that jump shot of his.
Diyan ang pamimyesta ni Jerry and Noli Locsin. Palibag silang dalawa. Nadaganan si Chris Bolado. And Chris Bolado weighing about 250 to to 260 pounds, bumagsak sa bigat ni Noli Locsin on his way to the basket.
Yes, that's only the 14th foul, however, for the Cowboys. Gordon has been in the penalty for quite a while. Jerry Cordillera is now being replaced by Ray Evangelista.
And that's the tank at work. Si Noli Locsin, kita mo kung paano siya magtibag ng mga dingding na katulad ni Chris Bolado.
Masyado mahaba itong play na ito. Ayun, naagawan na. Pero nakuha ulit ni Bill Season. Buenas pa.
Handoff, Marlo Aquino. At don't look now, it's a big 15-point bubble para sa kupunan ng Gordons. And Ravenna, again, another turnover. Last touch siya, and this is his second turnover. Dr. J dito sa ball game na ito. Nothing is going right para sa Purefoods dito sa game number 3.
Yeah, he touched it last. Season was trying to go for the ball. Hindi naman niya inabot outside. No? And the breaks seem to be going so much in favor of the Jeans. So parang will the law of averages finally catch up with Purefoods after having beaten Gordon's 5 straight?
Gulat-gulat ng mga pangyayari. Pasa sa ilalim. And this is an entirely different Gordon's Gin we're seeing on the floor right now, Dr. J. Mukhang sila nga yung mga Boers na sinasabi nilang Boers.
Oh, because Boers are always known to be raging animals. No? Pag sinaktan mo yan, hindi umaayaw yan.
Bukas si Chris Bolado against Baldavid.
Yes.
Ayun, sigurado na yun. Imposibleng maimintis yun sapagkat si Baldavid walang katawan para pigilin si Chris Bolado. Marlo Aquino turning around. Andun ang depensa ng Purefoods. And foul on Chris Bolado.
Pero wala pa rin sila sa penalty, but already 3 personal fouls.
Tingnan natin, hindi ibibigay ang 2 free throws because it wasn't in the act of shooting. He was dribbling. And Sonny Cabato now ipapasok sa loob. One of the original enforcers of the league. Ipapasok ko yun, baka mabigyan ng konting anghang ang laro ng Purefoods Corned Beef Cowboys.
Gordons has to use the clock in this play. There are only 16 seconds left, so they don't really have to attack very quickly. Oh, but that was a bad foul by Cabato because they are in the penalty. Cabato trying to intimidate Marlo Aquino. Yun ang unang pasok niya eh.
Pero si Marlo, Dr.
just
J,
looked at him. Yeah.
malamig para sa mga ganyang klaseng paggawa. At saka si Sonny Cabato, alam natin kung saan galing yan. Aral kay Sonny Jaworski. So ngayon, paano sasabihan ni Sonny Jaworski si Marlo paano to counter, no? Yung kung ano mong ginagawa ni Sonny Cabato sa kanya.
Just try to use psyche against you, trying to make you feel ano. But I think, politik na natin ngayon how Marlo has improved from the free throw line. Tignan mo yung mga nakikita mo sa NBA, yung mga Purefoods sa kabila. They're distracting the shooter and they've done a pretty good job.
Mas mabigat itong problema ni Marlo na to dahil kung wala pang nagbibisong ganyan, malala nang ipinapalya ni Marlo Aquino. In fact, in game number 2, he missed a total of 7 free throws.
8 all in all in the game. 7 in the first half. He finished with 5 out of 13 in that ball game.
So 8 pala, no, ang iminintis niya.
Yeah.
Ipinahin niya si Noli Locsin. A good rest for him. Dalawang mintis ito si Marlo Aquino, one of his glaring weaknesses.
Yeah. Well, that was a good foul by Sonny Cabato because Purefoods gets another chance to shoot at the basket.
Tingnan natin si Ray Evangelista. He turns, he curls, wala. At ubos na ang oras, hindi pa maibabato. Oy! Will that...
Tingnan natin,
Well, that's
mag-uusap
shot
pa
count.
mga referee. Mag-uusap pa mga referee.
Titignan nila, magche-check sila. Referees conferring with each other. At tumitingin sila sa table officials. Ito si Dodo Jaworski has 9 career high points. 3 of 3 from the 3-point line. It is not counted, so the final score is 29-14 para sa Gordons. We'll be back with a second. Dr. J, pinag-uusapan pa rin ng marami yung missed shot do sa buzzer kanina.
Good defense here by Marlo Aquino forces Evangelista to kick it out. You're gonna see Dinto Pumaret. You look at the red light upstairs. The red light is there. The ball is still in the hands of Dinto
So
Pumaret.
hindi counted yon.
And when he releases, so the referees made the good decision, the right decision.
On top of the situation, Evangelista, Terry Saldana swatting away that shot, pero foul ang itatawag ni Terry Saldana. Itong si Ray Evangelista, si Dinto Pumarin at saka si Bong Ravena form what we call yung team hustle para sa kupunan ng Purefoods. They're responsible for the steals, the rebounds, at sa lahat pa ng klase ng hustle na ginagawa nitong Purefoods sa laban sa series na ito.
Well, you see something being done by Purefoods right now. They want that matchup of Evangelista working for them. They're calling the plays for him. Tsaka medyo ina-isolate nila si Ray Evangelista. Shooting of Gordons in the first quarter, 58% compared to 36% ng Purefoods. And they shot 71% from the 3-point territory. So that was a terrific advantage that they had in the first quarter of play.
Purefoods daw going to the dreaded trap
well, they have to do something else. No? Hindi nila pa pwedeng payagan yung half-court game ng Gordons.
Ito ang kanilang sinusubok. Pinatrap nila sa sideline si Vinciso pero nakaligtas sila.
Kasi walang threat si Wilmer Ong at saka si Terry Saldana from the outside.
Alam na nila no?
Yeah, there are two guys there that don't have a threat outside.
Ito ang isang outside threat na hindi pa pumuputok ang laro.
There's a
2 seconds
jump.
to shoot.
Buenas
And
talaga.
Wilmer Ong. Sobrang taas lang inilalaro, Dr. J.
Yeah. And again, they go to that matchup of Evangelista. Yun ang unang binigyan nila ng bola kaagad on their offensive play. Switch off.
They go to Patrimonio, well covered ni Wilmer Ong. Patrimonio bagging. Andito Dr. J in depensa. Sani Cabato tumira.
Yes.
And that's what Patrimonio does so well, no? Yung passing niya. Sabi nga natin doon sa scouting report niya, his recognition of a double team or
Yes.
he reads defenses so well.
Yes. Tingnan natin itong half-court game which kills the clock a little bit against Gordon setting their play. Kaya ginagawa ng Purefoods yan.
Valdavid gagamitin ng banda. And Dr. J, this is a high scoring and high percentage game para sa Gordons. Ang mga bitaw nila sa tatlong binitawan, 2 pumapasok.
And this is the kind of game that they like, where they can go on a scoring spree and their defense can hold a little bit against the opponents. Yan ang pinakagusto nilang klaseng laro.
A steal ni Valdavid pero not quite because of a foul. Sinasakyan niya na halos sa likod si Dito Pumarin in that last play. But I like what I'm seeing. Kung ako si Sonny Jaworski, matutuwa na ako. In fact, nung game number 2, talagang masama ang loob ni Sonny Jaworski. He uttered the words na parang this is not us, this is not Gordons, this is not my team. Sabi niya gano'n.
Yeah, I think a lot of people said the same thing. Hindi lang siya. I think anybody who's watched their game would not have been appreciative of the game.
Wilmer Ong for the rebound. Sinundot ni Sani Cabato. Bangga si Sani Cabato kay Valdavid. Last touch si Sani Cabato. Sani Cabato providing the hustle. Yan ang gusto ko naman kay Sani Cabato. Yan namang yan. Walang pakialam niya kung mabalian siya, mapapukulan siya. Basta ako aagaw ako.
When I talked to him when he first came in, sabi niya, well, matagal na tayo walang trabaho. Nagkaroon tayo ng pagkakataon makatrabaho ulit. So, let's make the most of it. Tama naman yung kanyang attitude.
Valdavid breaking the press so well. Ang tira niya wala. Sani Cabato again. Ito mo yung hustle ng Sani Cabato, Dr. J. Hindi susuko ito.
Yeah.
Kung agawan lang at agawan ng bola, magpapakamatay yan para kahit kanino.
Yeah, he challenges anybody. It's a good lift. Dahil medyo in foul trouble dito si Bulado. At the same time, at the same game, alas ang easy layup.
Dinto Pumarin with a deadly crossover. Iniwan. Ito, may pasa si Terry Saldana sa first. Oy! Akong I spoke too soon, but Dinto Pumarin. Si Valdavid talaga, Dr. J, mukhang kailangan i-improve ng konti yung kanyang, hindi lang yung depensa, pero ang diskarte niya. Tira ni Pumarin short and Terry Saldana showing everyone else kung paano rebound. An outlet pass. And Terry Saldana, heady play para sa veterano.
Yeah, alam mo, he was very sorry because he made a very, very poor inbound throw-in na naagawan. Pero he's one of the guys that they must use dahil he's a veteran, katulad ng sinabi mo. May championship experience yan.
Saka magandang matchup yata, Dr. J, para kay Evangelista. One, they're built almost the same, no?
Yeah, and he has great leaping ability also dahil baski na may edad pa konti, no?
Oops! Pasa ni Sani Cabato. Ang problema, Dr. J, Purefoods doesn't have a scoring threat sa loob.
Right on the buzzer.
Palagay ko, siya lang yung scoring threat dito sa loob ngayon. And of course, Dindo Pumarin. But Cabato, Evangelista Reyes, although Evangelista can score, kung hindi ito yung threat na, o kundi hindi ito yung offensive team ng Purefoods.
Well, obligadong magbalasa ng konti si Eric. Wala nangyayari sa kanya doon sa kanyang first 5. They did not shoot very well from the field. At the same time, sobra naman na their defense did not hold also. So he had to do something about his team.
35-22 ang ating score. Noli Locsin now back in the ball game.
A little pacing being done here. But you can see Jerry Cordillera quickly sent to the scorer's bench. Wala na si Marlon. Maybe Jerry can get to work a little bit more. Meanwhile, walang play nangyayari dito. Inabot ng 5 seconds. That's very, very poor. Alam mo, masyado sila magtagal mag-set ng half-court minsan. Napapansin ko yan.
Nawawala yung
You know,
dapat yung point guard
alam mo
lumabas,
yung point
diba?
guard, pag hindi natuloy yung play, all you have to do is come out and get it and then call the play. That's a 24 seconds that you have anyway. Hindi naman kayo nag-aapura, naggaling sa foul yun. So point guard, automatic yan.
Yan ang sinasabi natin. Si Valdavid, one of the, is the most popular point guard here in the PBA. Pero malayo-layo pa kailangan at marami pang diskarte kailangan pag-aralan, no?
Yes, you know, eventually he's got to use a little of his own discretion in the game because that's the difference between just being a good and a great point
Yan
guard.
ang sinasabi natin, Dr. J. Ito si Terry Saldana. Floating shot, wala. Rebound, fighting for that. Ito si Ray Evangelista. Now, siyang atake. He challenges Season. Season, tumagilid. That is gonna count. Sana. But a foul on Vince Season, showing you kung ano naman ang deficiencies ni Vince Season when it comes to defense. Tumagilid siya. Kung tumayo siya na nakapantay and he took the charge, ito,
Yeah, because first of all, Evangelista, you want him to go to the right. He's going to the left. Na-shut off na ni Vince Season yan. So, dapat yan in-establish na niya yung position. I get what you wanted to point out in that play.
2 shots para kay Ray Evangelista. He makes his first free throw shot. Itong si Ray Evangelista, product of UST, and Sonny Jaworski, I think, ready to make another early appearance, same as he did nung game number 2, Dr. J.
He didn't have a bad showing at all. You know, his team really just collapsed. No? He had 3 assists in a row there at the start of the third quarter. Meanwhile, alam mo, dahan-dahan na nangyayari dito dahil nag-1-2-2 trap dito ang Purefoods. Yung Gordon naman nagse-set up.
Sabi kung paano ang readiness nitong Gordons against the trap. I think they've seen a lot of this trap. Dapat by this time, alam na nila kung paano breaking yan. Valdabit from the corner.
Against one of his former teammates, and that was not an easy shot. You know, Evangelista, one of the better defenders, for you to look that shot over his hands.
Yun ang
Medyo mahirap yun.
Yun ang explosiveness, Dr. J, no? Nung Valdabit, nakita mo yung floater na yun?
Yeah.
Reminiscent of yung mga tira ni Isaiah Thomas dati nung binabatuhan niya ng tira yung si Ralph Sampson sa I think that was the 1986, 84, or 85 All-Star game.
Well, that guy is one of my heroes. At the time, I considered him the best point guard in the universe with the best smile pa.
Oh, seriously, yeah. Ito, Sonny Jaworski now making his entry. Sonny Jaworski appearing in his 20-some championship game dito sa kanyang paglalaro. Hindi lamang as a player but also as a coach. Si Sonny Jaworski, lahat na ata ng records ng PBA, nandun ang kanyang pangalan. The only surviving pioneer ng liga. Lago forced to near turnover. But they have 10 seconds, no? Bukas na bukas ito. Si Ray Evangelista. Enough time para basahin ang bola. Sonny Jaworski diving for it. Gilid Elmer Lago. Walang Emnoli Locsin. Hawak ang rebound. At alam niya, kanya yung bola. Hison thinking 3. This one is off again. And rebound to Lago.
The shot selection is so important, especially if you got momentum on your side. Medyo
Fast break,
nag-apura
no?
konti si Vince Season. Doing an Atoy ko there.
Speaking of Atoy ko, nakita natin si Atoy nung game number 2. Pinag-uusapan namin si Vince Season. Mamaya sasabihin ko kung ano yung mga observations ni The Fortune Cookie on Vince Season. 2 seconds to go. Wala, rebound, tatapikin. Sonny Jaworski tapping that ball. Hindi nila nakita, tumatakbo si Hison. Yun yung value ng Sonny Jaworski. Hindi na
He
sa
slows it
makatalon.
down. Nakita na niya, bumalik na yung depensa. Ba't mo pwersahin pa? Wala ka ng pass break.
Valbid bukas. Open lane. Sayang, hindi niya napanagan yan. Si Valdabit. Ito at least dito is taking charge, Dr. J. Yan ang gusto natin kay Valdabit dito sa game ito na nakikita natin.
Well, David is also very strong when he goes to his right. He has that hop-along Cassidy style of scooping the shot in. And medyo maganda kanyang take-off doon in that play. He didn't make the shot, but he will go to the free throw line.
And one of his strengths, Dr. J, is his quickness. No? In fact, meron siyang, kung si Tim Hardaway, merong killer crossover. Si Valdabit has his own version of the deadly Tim Hardaway deadly crossover. Bukas pala. Makikita nyo si Tim Hardaway in action. No? Game number 7, sarap na bigdigan nun.
Yeah, meron tayong vintage coverage yan in the evening of the game between New York and Miami, 7th and final game.
Bukas po, 9 to 12, yun yung mapapanood dito sa IBC 13.
Para malaman na kung sino ang kalaban ng Chicago Bulls. Meanwhile, Marlo Quino comes back into the ball game, well rested. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left into this second quarter. Valdabid making both free throws and going back to that 15-point lead para sa Gordons.
Anong nangyari ba sa Purefoods? Nabulaga ba sila nung magandang simula ng
You know
Gordons?
those 3-3-point shots of Dudut Jaworski, you gotta give it. I mean, they gave him the shot because gusto nilang tumira siya. You know, they were expecting him to miss, but he shot 3 out of the 3 attempts, I think, from that area. Nahilo sila ron.
Cordillera swatted away. Ito pa isa. Jerry Cordillera missing, tinapik. Pero walang tao. Sonny Jaworski came in to help do sa rebounding play. But what defense ni Marlo Aquino, last line of defense, binago ang tira ni Jerry Cordillera. Ito si Patrimonio. Patrimonio also missing. Ando si Marlo. Sino palpal? Ito si Jerry Cordillera. Wala ang tira. Val David finally hawak ang bola. At foul ang itatawag. Dalawang manlalaro. Kapwa nakahiga. And Patrimonio, or is it on Aquino? Patrimonio has just been slapped with a foul, a loose ball foul on Alvin Patrimonio.
Well, Alvin is a little bit frustrated and he dragged down Marlo Aquino when he couldn't get the rebound. Tingnan natin yan sa ating slow-mo. Si Jaworski and Patrimonio fighting and eventually Patrimonio dragging Aquino down. We have a timeout, Chino.
Pilipinas, magandang gabi and welcome to game number 3 of the All-Filipino Cup. Ito po ang kupunan ng Gordons na nangunguna sa kasalukuyan.
See, that's where you see Val David make those kind of mistakes. He was just pressured because he couldn't get his dribble. Pumasa yan na hindi nakatingin sa kakampi.
And si Noli Locsin binigyan ng hug itong si David. Parang reassuring him, no?
Yeah.
Na okay lang yan. Isang pagkakamali, basta wag mo uulitin.
You've got to give him a little confidence. Pero that's his style, no? Kulang na kulang pa rin siya sa what we call championship experience play.
Okay, kanina nakita nyo yung pagdaan ng ating mga Mazda vehicles. Pagkakataon tumama ng bagong sasakyan at cash prizes dito sa panonood lamang ninyo ng PBA. 1 second to go and the shot clock goes off. Dalawang beses nang nauubusan ng shot clock ang kupunan ng Purefoods.
Well, sinasabi na ni Jerry kay Bong, tira mo na. Bong was not aware of the time. Ayan na naman, muntik na naman na agawan si Val David, no?
Ito si Hison from a behind the back pass ni Jaworski. Si Val David mukhang bothered by the presence of Dindo Pomarin. Jaworski taking his own version of a 3-point shot. Mas magaling na yung anak niya sa kanya ngayon.
Matulis yung kanyang tira eh. Malobo yung tira ng kanyang anak eh.
A double team on Patrimonio. Ito rin Dr. J ang isang malaking pagbabago na ginawa ng Gordons. They're now double teaming. Whereas before they play straight up. Ito, straight up to the basket, Locsin. Wala ang kanyang tira. Ravena for the rebound.
By the captain.
Forcing the issue. Pumarin, pasa kay Cordillera. Well set up for that shot. Yun ang value ng Dindo Pumarin. Ito na naman si Val David. Tama, binitaw niya na yung bola. Ayaw niya lang magtagal sa kanya dahil naiipit siya doon sa half court.
He's really bothered by Dindo Pumaren's leech-like guarding against him. And, he doesn't want to commit the turnovers anymore. That's a big man on top of him. He likes to shoot over Evangelista. Ganadong-ganado siya tumira kay Evangelista.
Okay, ngayon, Val David, patunayan mo sa amin uli na maitatawid mo naman yung bola sa kabila mamaya pagkatapos. But Val David, Dr. J, shooting well against Ray Evangelista was about 6'3". Si Val David, mga barely 5'10".
5'9 na siguro.
Patrimonio powering in and Sonny Jaworski sinundutan ng bola ni Ray Evangelista.
Parehong number 7 yan.
Ganda niya, no? Paano kaya Dr. J itong si Jaworski? Uy, baseball pass. Almost a turnover.
That thing is a very, very poor pass. Sonny likes to do that and it's very useless. Alam mo, walang mangyayari dyan kahit matanggap yun. Saan pupunta yun? The guards are all there. The center is there. Pero ang nabubwisit lang siya dahil walang lumalapit sa kanya para tumanggap ng bola.
Kaya niya binato eh. Parang ano ba ito? Last option ko na, ibabato ko na itong bola. Sonny Jaworski now directing traffic.
But there's no movement at all here on the part of Gordon.
Nagkitayan sila eh.
It's just a one-on-one play.
Locsin, triple B. Aba, sobrang buhay na si to, Dr. J. Paano po tatalunin ng team na ganito, Dr. J? Ayaw ko kung paano.
Locsin doesn't shoot 3-point shots. Just like Alonso Morning hit that 3-point shot the other night. He doesn't shoot 3-point shots. And Locsin made a big one here to give them an 18-point lead.
Sonny Jaworski talking to Hison tungkol sa kanyang depensa. Ito, Dr. J. Si Noli Locsin tumitira ng 3 points. Bagong baon yan. And Noli Locsin showing us that he too can shoot. An injury timeout, Dr. J, ang hiningi ng kupunan ng Gordons. And quite a ball game para sa kupunan ng Gordons. Again, pag-uusapan natin dito. How can Purefoods come back? Alam natin dun sa elimination, Purefoods was a slow starting game and they picked the third quarter, parang maging quarter nila. Doon yata sila pumuputok palagi, Dr. J.
Yeah, they have a very, very strong second half. And I think Gordon should be well aware of that. May napanood akong laro. Lamang yata dyan ng pinang sa Purefoods ng 24 sa Persa. Tinalo pa ng Purefoods yan. In other words, they're very strong. Right now, they're just out of sync.
Siguro, Dr. J, yung, ano ba yun? Masasabi mo, pagka nasa championship series ka, you being a, sabihin natin, lahat dito sa PB na pagdaanan mo na for coaching, for being a manager, sa pag-cover ng games. Pag 2-0 ang isang team, may tendency talagang parang bumaba yung intensity.
Well, because the other team is going to lift itself up. You know that. Kundi, wala na silang chance. So, sometimes you tend to become a little bit overconfident. Tama si Eric Altamirano doon. I think he realizes that his team is just playing too loose and too relaxed.
Tira sa gilid, wala. Rebound battle. Nando si Jericho Binyera, sinakyan. And Sonny Jaworski coming up with the rebound. Baseball pass. Nakuha ni Marlo Aquino. Inilay up ni Sonny Jaworski. Just the second straight time we have seen outlet passes from two veterans. One from Saldana, this one from Jaworski.
And this one went through the hands of Evangelista who almost had a steal. So, blessing in disguise dyan para sa Gordons who are now enjoying a 20-point lead. Pero binawi kagad.
Their biggest lead now blown down to just 18. But still, this is an 18-point lead. Yun pala ang kanilang paraan ng... Alagay ko si Coach Sonny Jaworski, yun ang isang paraan to break the press. Those baseball passes. Sonny Jaworski with the layup! Doon naman mas magaling yung anak ko sa tatay. Stay yung tatay sa anak.
Hindi siya mananalo sa barreling drive ni Big J.
And Sonny Jaworski and Locsin contesting the rebound. Sonny Jaworski thinking of another outlet pass.
Kalat na kalat talaga ang laro dito ng Purefoods. I mean, look at Sasuma forcing. What a nice pass. Terrific. Wrap around pass.
And Sonny Jaworski showing us why he leads the league in assists.
The captain has to get his team together. They've got to take something here. Nado-double team siya sa malayo pa lang eh. Di ba, Chino?
Ito si Codinera from the outside. Again, Sonny Jaworski with a baseball pass. Fielded ni Marlo Aquino. Si Sonny Jaworski yata quarterback sa unang buhay niya eh. Uy, ay ba tayo magbabalikan? Play resumes, a minute and 23 left. First half. Sonny Jaworski. Ang pasa niya kay Marlo Aquino. Almost another assist para kay Big J.
Marlo had to shoot a fadeaway shot. A minute and 15 seconds. Gordons is in the penalty while Purefoods malayo pa.
Hindi makatira talaga sa patrimonyo Dr. J. He's having hard time dun sa...
Three-point shot.
Ayun, sa wakas. Nakapukol na si Bong Ravena. Another pitch. Nako, ito turnover na ni Sonny Jaworski.
Paborito talaga ni Ravena yan. And Ravena is bringing them back. 5 straight points.
Malaking bagay yung pumutok na yun. Another muntik na naman si Sonny Jaworski.
And by the way, Gayoso had come in to replace Bill Season during that timeout. And off that timeout of Gordons, ang Purefoods ang umarangka ng 5-0.
Hindi sila ready yata dito sa attacking ko. Matake si Valdavid. Itinago ang bola and he could have made the shot. Na baby ng konti at saka siyempre hindi kasabay, Dr. J.
One thing that I noticed that Valdavid is doing a lot as you see this play as he drives in. Alam mo, si Valdavid, pinag-aatake ng mga gwardiya ng mga Purefoods on the offensive end nila. Valdavid is doing something different today. Not only shooting the jump shots, he did that against Evangelista, but he's been driving a lot more to the basket and he's been cutting a lot more to the basket. And Sonny even gave him a nice assist pass. So siya rin naman, kung kaya nyo ako atakayin, ako rin na-atake and look at the career profile. This one full-time assist leader, that's something because, not only because he's still playing, but he really had that long ago pa yan eh. Siguro sunod yan, kung di ako nagkakamali, si Ramon Fernandez, surprising for a center. Pangatlo yata dyan, si Bernard Fabioso pa yata.
Sige natin si Dr. J, matindi talaga ang computer nito eh.
Hindi naman. I just remembered these guys, they were such great. I think with Ramon, I'm almost sure that he's number 2 because Ramon was a great assist player.
Walang doubt po sa kagalingan ni Ramon Fernandez pagdating sa pagpasa.
Saka si Bernie Fabiosa, quarterback for Crispa, was also one of the great assist players of the league. Saka medyo mahaba rin ang linaro ni Bernard dito eh.
Ito si Lago. Ito naman ang gunner ng kupunan ng Purefoods. He makes his first free throw. At yan po si Ciara Soto.
Mga fans ng Purefoods,
So,
Corned
yung
Beef Cowboys. Yung pala news.
Tapos anak ng ni Senator Tito.
Well, 27.3 seconds, a difference of only 3.3 seconds, saka yung 24-second shot clock. Something that Gordons really should do is settle down. Pinipilit niya, katulad yan kay Jaworski. That error is terrible. They could have used the clock instead of trying to rush the ball down. Pero sa Gordons, there's no such thing. Wala sa kanila yung mga ganyang klase. Yung hold the ball, use the clock, pahirap. Hindi makakatira. Etong foul na ito, because they're in the penalty, 2 free throws pa nga.
Sayang ito, Dr. J. Ayan, yung mga glaring na turnovers and ito lang ang iniintay ng Purefoods. Itong Purefoods na to can come back. Bigyan mo ng opportunity nito, papatayin ka nito.
With 1 minute and 51, Gordons was up by 20 points. Now it's 14 with shot opportunities for Ravenna to even cut it down to 12. So, you know, you just like it's throwing away 7-8 points instead of protecting it.
Napakasakit para sa kanila, Dr. J.
Wala kasi silang control sa laro nila. They have no, it's not a cruise control type of game. They're not that type. Ayan, buti nakamiss pa si Ravenna like that. But they have to use the clock here.
They will opt for the last shot, protecting an 11-point lead, which was at highest at 20 a minute ago.
There's the foul
Cadel
to give.
Mosqueda.
May foul pa yun.
Dr. J, binibigyan nila ng malaking tao talaga si Valdavid. Siguro showing you a respect that Eric Altamirano has for this point guard.
Well, I don't think he really can guard him. Pag in-isolate yan, dadaanan ni
Kakainin
Valdivia.
niya.
Ang nangyari dyan was because of the trap, they had to pick up the guy right away. And so it happened to be a big man and he stayed right on top of it.
Back to Marlo Aquino, Sonny Jaworski, JP Gayoso, Upukol mas malapit. Wala, ando si Marlo Aquino, tipping that ball in. Wala. Valdavid, a second to go. Bidaton, tira! And it counts! And that basket counts. Si Valdavid, one of the better clutch players that we have dito sa liga na to. End of the half. Ating pasimula para sa third quarter and obviously a big adjustment on the side of Purefoods. Pero subukan natin kung maririnig natin kung anong mga adjustment. Si Butch Maniego was in the dugout kanina. Sinubukan niyang kapain Dr. J, no, as we've done dito sa ating mga championship. Si Butch Maniego po with this report from the Purefoods dugout. Butch?
Sabi ni Coach Eric Altamirano, yung storm ng Gordons noong first half sa tingin niya ay lilipas din. Ang nabanggit din ni Sonny Cabato, yung veteran teammate ng Purefoods, sabi niya, huwag kayong magpapadala dahil ganyan talaga ang laro ng Gordons. Now, according also to Coach Eric Altamirano, the objective of the team will be to cut the lead to 8 points at the end of the third period. Ngayon, lipat tayo sa inyo, Chino.
Okay, maraming salamat, Butch. At doon, Dr. J, makikita mo yung hindi mo pwedeng i-overhaul yung 15-point lead in just one shot. No? So, dahan-dahan pala sila.
And they will go to Patrimonio right away, but that's a good offensive rebound by Evangelista. Naipit lamang siya, pero there's a foul called against him.
Okay, tignan natin ngayon sa Purefoods side. Narinig natin. Sa Gordons, kaya ano pinag-uusapan? Leading sila. Tuwa na ba sila sa game nila? Anthony?
Well, Chino, ang sabi ni Coach Robert Jaworski sa mga players niya, sabi niya, I'm very pleased with the intensity. The intensity is there, and your grit is also there. Continue that in the second half. What they did also is they started reviewing yung mga offensive patterns nila, which obviously the Gordons Boers are more familiar with right now. Maganda yung pinapakita na sa opensa. He broke the huddle by saying, labas tayo ron. Remember, mag-usap lang kayo at magsakripisyo tayo. Chino?
Alam mo, isang player na hindi pa nagagamit dito that has really been playing well has been Benny Cheng. He's the only player, and then Michael Ortilas, who have not been used in the ball game. Pero because I think, even though Gayoso has 4 personal fouls, he continues to stay in the ball game.
Ito si Gayoso sa gilid. At si Benny Cheng, marami nga nagsasabi, Dr. J, nandun sa yung mga beeper natin, yung tumawag nun, yung beeper sa ating courtesy of Mobileye, na gusto nila sana maglaro ng mas mahaba si Benny Cheng. As we see, Marlo Aquino missing. It's a 14-point lead para sa kanyang kapunan.
Well, Evangelista wanting to attack Gayoso right away. Medyo may advantage siya dyan sa height.
Bong Ravena is open. Floater ni Bong Ravena is
Yes.
down to 12.
You cannot say. Alam mo, may nakita na akong mga games. I've seen a lot of games. 15 points in one quarter. Hindi pa tapos yung quarter na overall na yan. So, you know, Gordons has just got to continue to play attacking. Katulad nun, they've had opportunities to shoot the 3-point shot. They passed it up on their previous
Yun ang
offense.
bumuhay sa kanila
Yeah.
kanina, no, Dr. J? Ito si Vin Season. Inatake si Tindo Pomaren at kahit nandun ang depensa ng Purefoods, dinaanan ni Vin Season. Si Vin Season playing one of his better games dito sa serye.
Yeah, because he's making the points when they need it. It's not when you make the points, you get 20 points and the game is already over as early as the third quarter. No? This is making the points when the other team is putting pressure on you. Aatake na naman si Evangelista.
Papanda ni Jericho Diniera. He does that so well, Dr. J. Si Jericho Diniera nakakadampot ng kanyang 12 puntos to lead the Purefoods attack.
Maganda rin yung ginawa doon ni Ray Evangelista dahil hindi niya pinersa, binalik niya sa kanyang isang kampi. Oh,
Ito si Palpal. Noli Locsin forcing the issue. Hindi pwede yun sapagkat naka-establish sa posisyon. Andito si Bong Ravena, up and under move pero ayun yung tumira. Good decision.
Well, yan rin ang advantage of having a 2-0 lead in the series. No, you can be afford to be patient of what Purefoods is doing. They're not rushing the things.
The loose ball foul has been slapped. This one on Ray Evangelista, 55-43. Biggest lead of the ball game kanina was at 22 sa score ng 50-28. Si Benny Cheng hasn't been used in this ball game. Katulad nga na sinabi natin doon sa game number 2, maraming nagsitawag sa atin doon sa ating post-game show saying na Benny Cheng deserves more minutes inside the court.
Yeah, he's got a nice sure ball shot from the corner and also from top of the key. There's a 3-point shot by Gayoso. Not this time. And Patrimonio taps the ball out. Pinapasa niya kay Evangelista who wasn't aware that the captain was tapping it to him. 12-point lead, 9 minutes and 33 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ito si Marlo Aquino. Season, this one is way off. Kita mo na agad sa linya, Dr. J. Paling doon sa ating angulo. They go to Patrimonio. Ito, against Locsin. Tatalikod na si Patrimonio. Alam mo nang handa nang umatake yan.
But still a little too far away from the basket, so he's gonna kick the ball out. Jerry again, libre. Pasok na naman.
Patay kayo kay Jericho Diniera. Si Jericho Diniera now with his 14th point of the ball game. A near interception. And Gordons has to take care of that ball. And a quick timeout. Hiningi ni Sonny Jaworski. Dr. J, bihira kung makita si Sonny Jaworski reacting that way. No? He called an early timeout dahil alam niyang beleaguered ang kanyang kupunan. His lead is down to 10 points.
Yeah, you know, that's not a very safe lead at all. It's still a lead, but it's not safe. And Purefoods defense is beginning to pick up. 3-point shot by, wala na naman. And that has hurt them. Hindi na pumapasok yung tira from the outside.
And Purefoods smells blood. Sila ngayon ang nag-set ng tempo. They're dictating the tempo dito sa third quarter. Patrimonio back to the basket. Now
Hindi na
facing.
magdo-double team ang Gordons because if they do, Patrimonio's got to swing that. Jerry's gonna be wide open again there.
Ito, sinapalpal sa ilalim and a foul on JV Gayoso. That's his 5th personal foul. So major foul trouble and Benny Cheng now off the bench. Yun lang pala iniintay makapulot ng pang-5 para paltan, Dr. J.
You know, we talk about the press. There has never been a press from Gordons. They've never done that. And that's the reason why Purefoods really has so much time to set their half-court game. They're so patient with their half-court game. They have the time to move from the ball from strong side to weak side and get a penetrating ball.
Alam mo, nandun yun sa game story natin about yung press. Wala man lang ginagawa ang kupunan ng Gordons to disrupt yung play ng Purefoods. They're giving Purefoods everything, no? Kumbaga, sige, gusto tumira sa harap namin, tumira kayo.
They're not that kind of a team, but they certainly have the material in the backcourt to really force a lot of turnovers on the other team or make them at least worry. But this time, the lead is down to 8 right now, and you cannot sit on this lead. Ayan ang Purefoods. Continuous trapping, continuous pressing, continuous disturbance of the plays. Benny Cheng.
Masyado malakas ang pasa, but Marlo fielding. Ito, gusto ko to. Umiikot ang yung bola. May mga nakakahawak para sa Gordons. They're not trying to stand and just watch yung nangyayari. They're moving. Ang dapat nilang gawin against Purefoods when there's a trap. Dr. J, di ba kailangan naka-constant motion ng offense?
And when you do the constant motion, you will expose the illegal defense that the other team is doing. If not, they will not see that.
Ayan, katulad ngayon, Dr. J, naipit nila sa illegal defense dahil galaw sila ng galaw.
Hindi sumusunod yung defensive player, naka-box.
Nag-iintay, nag-iintay na may maikukulong, kaya trap ang tawag natin dyan. And Season nailing the technical free throw. Si Patrimonio, Dr. J, nung game number 2, pinatay niya yung Gordon sa second half from 6 points. From 6 points in the first half, he exploded for 18. At sobra-sobra kanyang nilaro dyan sa second half na yan. Will he be the same second half hero para sa Purefoods this game?
Well, they have to fight that defense that Gordon is throwing against Patrimonio also. Medyo pinatatanggap siya sa labas pero dinadouble team. They're forcing him to give up the ball.
Marlo Aquino is open. Marlo Aquino, dadak sana, ba't nasupalpal sa ibabaw? Titira niya uli, dinokma. And Marlo Aquino now feeling the pressure. Dunk yun, Dr. J. A legitimate dunk. Binura ni Ray Evangelista. Ito, the erasure. You're erased.
Yeah.
Sabi ni Ray Evangelista kay Marlo Aquino.
That was a great lead there by Ray Evangelista. So, still a 9-point lead. Aquino did not make his free throw shots in
Dalawa
the
kanina.
first quarter. Let's see, in first half, let's see what happens here in the second half.
He makes his first free throw. At least hindi sana naapektuhan nung
Dito, wala eh. Dito medyo
wala
kakampi
nang
nila.
gugulo. Hindi kasi Gordon side na to.
Medyo kakampi niya rito.
Unless magpalit-palit sila ng upuan. Pero malabo yun. Baka magdunggulan yung mga fans dito.
Yan ang diferensya kung sa NBA, di ba? You have to play in the home court of the team. Kahit kaliwa kanan, na doon sa
Pero
duluan,
makalaban.
tama ka dyan.
Naalala ko yun, meron si Larry Bird nung kasikatan niya. Para mabiso nila si Larry Bird. Nag-unfurl sila ng mga nakabikini, ng mga poster. Para mawala yung concentration. Bukas si Dindo, Purefoods now moving. Lahat, hinahanapan nila ng option, no, trying to swing the ball. Ito si Ravena, pabanda, missing, tapping the ball to Hison, and Gordon's recovers.
The hustle for the rebound play, but Aquino is hurt in the backcourt. They can ask for an injury timeout actually, pero hindi sila humingi. Benny Cheng, umatake.
Sinupalpal na naman ni Ray Evangelista. The second erasure of the ball game para kay Ray Evangelista.
Aquino's glasses may have broken, ha? Baka nabasag yata yung kanyang goggles, kaya magpapalit, eh.
Injury timeout hinihingi. Yes, Dr. J, there's a cut. There seems to be a cut on the left eyebrow.
Oh, may tumutuloy na yata. May katulad nung napanood natin na boxing.
I-headbutt yung balik mo. Tignan natin kung saan nasakit. Oh, meron tayong angulo. And Marlo Aquino is now wearing a protective eyewear, no, para hindi siya masusundot. But despite that, nasungkit siya ng konti doon sa kanyang kaliwang mata.
Benny, dito ka ha. Loli, dito ka ha.
And Jaworski now using this opportunity to have an impromptu timeout on the floor.
Yeah, nag-timeout na siya dito sa third quarter. Chino, mapigat siya kung magta-timeout pa siya ng isang full timeout dito.
Dito sa championship, no, they're given 7 timeouts as
Yeah.
compared to 6, no, when we're in the semifinals.
Yes. And so far, we have not even used
Half of it.
I think we had 2 timeouts in the game number 2 and 1 timeout in game number 1. O 2.
Hindi nila nagagamit dahil lopsided nga yung mga scores eh.
And Purefoods has never used a full timeout so far in this series in the fourth quarter.
Inbound play. Kanina natawagan ng 5-second violation ng Gordon sa first half. Valdavid posting. Tumira si Valdavid. Yun yung kagalingan ni Valdavid, Dr. J. Higing sa scoring threat.
Yes, and I think Sonny Jaworski has designed something for him. Like nakita ko kanina sa first half, and I mentioned, if the other guards are gonna attack you, I'm going to use you to attack them. If they're not gonna double team, fine. Then you go one-on-one against Dindo.
Binigyan niya ng green light ngayon. Ano? At yan ang ginagawa nga ni Valdavid, something that we didn't see sa first 2 games niya.
That's long. And the free throws continues to hound this Gordon's team in the first half. 5 out of 10. 5 na miss nila. Purefoods, 11 out of 12. 92% from that area.
Valdavid now making his only second free throw. Yung last game, yung 73 points na na-score ng Gordons was their lowest output this year and the lowest since nung talunin sila nung Santa Lucia nung 1996 April, Dr. J. Yung 73 nila. Pero this time, mukhang meron scoring explosion sa kanila, although we see a foul committed itong si Vince Season.
Was almost a completed steal kung nakalusod siya doon sa area na yun because he had half-fronted Ravena who was trying to post him up. 6 minutes and 55 seconds left dito sa ating third quarter. Poste na naman si Ravena against Season. Shoot a jumper, not this time.
And rebound to Marlo Aquino. Nung last game, Dr. J, or Marlo Aquino only had what? 6 rebounds. Noli Locsin curling. Ilalabas kay Marlo.
Pag tumira ng 3-point siya, pumasok talaga sobra na yan.
Sobra na yan. Dito silent na konti ang mga baril. Hison knows that. Hindi pa sila titira. 5 seconds to shoot. Bukas si Hison. Tentative. Ayaw niyang tumira. Dr. J, si Vince Hison. Parang dito sa series ito. Eto, ewan ko kung nasabi na to pero sorry to say, napakaraming fans si Vince Season pero parang nidaga si Vince Season sa championship.
Well, he showed a different angle earlier. Dahil drive down the baseline and Patrimonio challenge, he still made the shot. I mean, diskarte niya sa tira niya. Minsan hindi maganda eh. Minsan he'll take bad shots, then sometimes the shot is open, hindi pa niya itira. He's got to learn that.
Well, bata pa si Vince Season but championship series na ito. Sinuwag ni Patrimonio si Noli Locsin.
Yes.
A foul given up ni Valdavid. And they're doubling Patrimonio every time he is in scoring position.
Yeah, and Alvin has to start from the outside. That's a very bad foul there by David. Why will he tap it out? At this stage, Patrimonio is in trouble. He has to shoot the shot under time pressure, and he has to shoot it coming off the hip. Pero in an eagerness to steal, he sends Patrimonio to the 4.5-meter line where he's so much better.
Ang Purefoods run, they've won 8 of their last 10 games, Dr. J. At yan ang pagpapakita kung gaano kalakas ang koponan nito nasa championship. Maraming nagsabi, well, kasama na ako isa sa mga yan. Ang Purefoods hindi makakarating ng ganito kalayo. Pero maraming ipinahiya, kasama na ako, Dr. J.
Well, it's because also, you know, the other teams did not show the heart that Purefoods showed, you know. Marami iba dyan, magaganda lineup pero hindi nakapag-improve on their standings. And they're hoping to do better in the second conference. Huwag naman natin silang aayawang kaagad.
Ito naman si Valdavid, fall away, shooting over, pero Dr. J, again, parang walang option kundi yung point guard sa last play na yun. Bong Ravena to Patrimonio. Patrimonio will miss. At ang rebound na kayo ni Bong Ravena, Mr. Hustle. Andito yung team hustle ng Cowboys, Dr. J. Jericho Diñares open. Tagilid kayo dyan. Wala ang kanyang tira and rebound to Marlo Aquino.
Hindi niya binanda eh. Usually binabanda ni Jerry yun.
Agaw na naman, Didindo Pomaren. Bigay kay Bong Ravena. Bong Ravena tumalikod. Pinasa kay Patrimonio. Habulan sa bola. Dindo Pomaren na unahan and Patrimonio has it. Patrimonio trying to force the issue. At ang depensa ng Gordons naka-establish sa the foul has been called sa puti. Noli Locsin being called for the foul.
And that will also put the Gordons now into the penalty. 5 na ang team foul sila kumpara sa Purefoods. 5 minutes and 21. Gordons has only scored 6 points in this quarter. Purefoods has scored 11. Not that much either. Pero medyo napapako nila yung Gordons sa scoring in this quarter.
Mukhang tama, Dr. J. They're on target. Doon sa sinasabi kanina ni Butch na target nila was to limit or whittle the lead, i-decrease ang lead to just 8 points. And now they're on target.
It's already 8 with still plenty of...
Ray Evangelista now nasa free throw line for 2 shots. He can bring Purefoods to within 3 if he makes both. He cans the first. 9.2 seconds left. And pagpapalit, ito yung mga situational substitution natin. Ipapahinga ng konti si Jerry. So he will have fresh legs come fourth quarter. Hindi natin alam kung anong gagawin itong Gordons na adjustment. Alay ko, dapat si Anthony Suntay makinig kung anong gagawin ng Gordons dito sa fourth quarter. Kung hindi, 3-0 ang makakatapat nilang record.
And they gotta go for this shot quickly. They don't have a lot of time.
6 seconds to go. Noli Locsin barreling in. And foul ang itatawag. That's the only time na nakita natin Noli Locsin aggressively attacking the basket.
Oo. 3.6 seconds left. So let's see the free throw shots of Noli Locsin at this stage. He's been pretty accurate in this series, no? But tonight, I think that's the first time I see him go to that area.
Wala, ayaw umatake Dr. J. Yan ang kanyang averages. Maganda yung averages niya pala dito sa series.
Definitely. Pero it's the game tonight that he has been absent so far, no? Pero madami pa siyang pagkakataon to make up for that.
3.6 seconds left and si Noli Locsin dito sa atin currently has 6 points.
He's averaging almost 20 points and 12 rebounds a ball game. You know? So those are big numbers. But tonight it has been the guards that have kept this Gordon's team alive. That's gonna be violation on Cabato. He went in already. Nahuli na, alam na ni Marlo, sinisenyas na agad. Tsaka alam na ni Barrela, inaantay na lang niya yung tira ni Locsin. Dahil kung pumasok yung tira ni Locsin, ika-count na lang niya.
At kanina nakita niyo po ang litrato ng anak ng offensive foul pa si Sonny Jaworski to start the fourth quarter. And the walls of the Cuneta Astros starting to crumble down on Gordons dito sa ball game na ito, Dr. J.
Well, they've got 12 minutes to keep the series alive here. I mean, if they go 3-0, alam natin siguro hindi na sila makaka-4 straight. If they go 2-1, anything can still happen. So they've got 12 minutes to do that, and they only have a 5-point lead. Purefoods has possession of the ball. They've got the momentum going for them.
Dr. J after a strong start. Dalawang quarter, kumakain ng
Blanca na
ito
naman
yun.
ni Aquino yung reverse layup ni Patrimonio.
Patrimonio not playing too well in this ball game, Dr. J.
But so is his counterpart on the
Yun.
other end, referring to Noli Locsin. He hasn't played that well either.
And Noli Locsin now attacking the basket. Gusto natin mas agresibo si Noli Locsin. Alam natin kung anong generate na lakas nitong si Noli Locsin when he goes strong to the basket. Pero hindi nga natin nakikita yan lately.
Yeah, pag wala ka i-generate na income, walang economy.
Okay, yeah. Economist ka pala, Dr. J.
Oh, that's one of my...
Ganun ba?
yung mga bataw na punta rito.
Malayo, no? Excuse me. Eto si Dindo Pumaren setting up donking sa Suman. Wala, rebound Noli Locsin. Nakuha ni Baldavid.
Baldavid has so much energy in this ball game.
Naku, tinawagan pa na stepping. And Sonny Jaworski lumapit kay Varela, pero nakita ni Varela yun because Varela was trailing David dun sa last play na yun.
Yeah, Sunny, in a series of calls made by Barela against them at the start of the fourth quarter, they might lose their concentration because of that. Can't let those calls bother you. Kung nandun yun.
Patrimonio, wala pa rin. But Evangelista keeping the ball alive.
Barela gives the signal for
In conference finals. We'll have to give way, pero huwag kayong mag-alala. Bubuhayin natin uli yan. 3-point shot, Sonny Jaworski. It's short! And foul on Noli Locsin. Good call. And Sonny Jaworski, well, he can only blame himself dito sa ball game ito. Fourth quarter, Dr. J.
1 minute to 40 seconds gone by here. So far, no team has scored points here in this fourth quarter. Ray Evangelista is being replaced here by Bong Ravena.
Yan ang hindi natin nakikita in this ball game. And Vince Season has to rethink kung ano mang iniisip niya. Palagay ko nakasettle na siya dito. Alam niya kung ano dapat niyang gawin.
He's played well in the first half, but in the third quarter, he became tentative after missing some shots.
Pasa kay Patrimonio sa gilid si Sasuman.
No.
Ako, patay ang butiki. And Sonny Jaworski. Dr. J, si Sonny Jaworski pa tumatakbo para kumuha ng rebound.
Well, siya na lang ang may legs.
Ito si Wilmer.
Nice pass by Locsin. That was a great pass by Locsin.
Well, baka mabuhayan ng konti ang Gordons. They're trying to recover. It's a 7-point lead for them after being thrown down to just 3, no, Dr. J?
Yes.
Ito si Dindo Pumaren using the screen. Bukas si Sasuman. Isang hindi makashoot. Pumaren.
Yes.
Pumaren,
Despite
steady. Ando na si Wilmer Ong.
Oo.
Ando si Sonny Jaworski. At itong iba talaga pinapakita, Dr. J, nitong Purefoods sa championship nito.
Yeah, they're showing they've got a lot of heart. If they go to win it, it's because they deserve it. Not give it to them, obviously. So, they had to fight back.
Dr. J, maraming nagsasabi naman, pag-usapan natin sandali ang Gordons habang pumuhupa ng konting action. Yung daw championship ng Gordons doon sa third conference against Alaska, they should have learned a lot of lessons. Ito pasa ni Sonny Jaworski!
Yeah. Kasi Marlo doon, he was pushed from behind. I thought he wouldn't be able to make that shot because I give and go play yun.
Going back, Dr. J, natuto na ba yung Gordons sa mga leksyon na tinuro sa kanila ng Alaska doon sa championship na yun? Kasi si Patrimonio nailing a 3-pointer.
Wilmer Ong had to look at the coaching staff because he went to double team. Iniwanan niya ng bukas si Alvin Patrimonio. He double team against a small man and that might not be the right thing to do.
4-point lead. Posting up. Ito, hindi mabigyan ni Sonny Jaworski si Wilmer Ong. And Baldavid, they go to Baldavid. Baldavid played without relief. Bumiti ng tira. Naku, Dr. J, the shot selection has to improve. 1 second to go and delikado na naman ang katayuan ng Gordons dito. They're just leading by 4 points, 71-67 ang oras. 8 minutes and 26 seconds in the ballgame.
Well, that's the way their status has been always throughout the series so far. Parati silang delikado. Ngayon lang nga sila nakakatikim na lamang up to this stage of the ballgame.
Si Patrimonio, Dr. J, unang field goal na lang pala yun sa ballgame. He's going 1 out of 10. And a foul has been called. At ang tira ni Dindo Pumaren ay hindi na ibibigay. Foul on Wilmer Ong just before the shot. At merong piece of trivia dito. Ito nakakatakot. Itong Purefoods is 11-2 this year when holding opponents to not more than 80 points in a game. So that's alarming, Dr. J.
Well, it's still a long way to go. 71 na ang Gordons. But Gordons scoring has certainly stopped here in the second half.
Ito si Pumaren. Again, from almost the same angle. Good boxing out. Sunny Jaworski. Kasundutan pa ng bola. Dumayb sa bola. Naagawan ni Bong Ravena. At ang mga kakampi, hindi malaman kung paano gagawin tulong. Patrimonio na fouled by Wilmer Ong and Sunny Jaworski picking himself up.
And they're hurt by those turnovers at this stage of the ball game.
I think they have to regroup, Dr. J. Hindi ko alam kung paano na gagawin yan. They have a lot of timeouts remaining and Sunny Jaworski attack from behind. Sunny Jaworski, although trying to provide the hustle, mahirap na pag mas mabibilis ang kalaban mo.
Yeah, and, those guys are picking it up. He is susceptible to the fast break. Patrimonio after the three-point shot. Locsin is being replaced here by Vince Season.
And Noli Locsin now, upo siya. Dapat yung coaching staff, pagka umupong ganito, may kakausap na isa tututok eh.
And that's very noticeable, Chino. Yung Purefoods bench, they're so much alive. Yung Gordon's bench, they've got to have more life. They've got to cheer their teammates when they make shots or anything. Sila parang, para silang mga patay eh.
Then meron na akong kabiruan eh. Naalala mo si Roel na Durata? Itawag siya sa ganyang mga tao. Tawag niya mga taga-Tanawan daw. Mga taga-Batangas sa tawag actually dyan.
Looking at the proceedings, no?
Pinapanood nananawan ka, di ba? Tinanonood mo lang. Pero baka yun ang style nila eh. Ng Gordon's coaching staff. Unlike yung contrast yan sa kabila. Sapagkat itong kabila, paglabas ng isang player, tutok agad sila.
Yeah, they give them advice. Nice play.
Bumping and Aquino. Yun, at least ganyan nakita natin tumayo si Philip Cesar at saka si Rino Salazar.
But look at the other players. Hindi yung parang reaction nila. Lahat sila lumilipad. Marlo, wala eh. Because they're still down. That's the problem. They're 2-0. 2-0 ang Purefoods. Yung kabila, 0-2. Yung sa amin yan, it was very important in team spirit. No? If you don't have the spirit, you can't win games. And you have to have that spirit with everybody. They shouldn't be like Cheng. He might not be happy. He's not playing, Pero wala kang magagawa eh. Team mo ito eh. Hindi ka rin makakalaro next game pag hindi ka nanalo ngayon. Useless.
Akala kasi ng mga basketball player, yung 5 lang na nasa loob.
Yeah. It
ang
becomes
naglalaro
like
ng
an
basketball
individual thing. Purefoods is completely different.
Ravena pumukol, wala. Rebound kukunin ni Marlo Aquino. Marlo Aquino coming back to life in this fourth quarter.
He's worked hard,
Hindi na halos yung pinahinga yan. Kapiraso lang pahinga niya, Dr. J. sa ball game nito.
Hindi nila kaya ang pahingin niya. I mean, they cannot afford.
Screen kay Sunny Jaworski, nakatapak sa 3-point line. Short! Muntik maagawan ng bola. Ito na naman ang Purefoods. They're running. Blocking sa Suman. A revelation player para sa kumuno ng Purefoods, Dr. J. Pero dito, hindi siya nakakapagbigay ng nakatamang puntos. They have 7 seconds to shoot. Patient for the play. 5 seconds. They go to Patrimonio underneath. Sinupalpal, ngunit may foul na itatawag. And Patrimonio will take 2 free throw shots. A chance again to cut down the lead. Titignan natin ang itsura ng Gordon's bench dito. Tulala sila, Dr. J. Going back again to the Gordon's bench. Walang nag-uusap ng mga player. Hindi kinakausap ng coaching staff kung sino man manlalarong baka tawagin ni Coach Sunny Jaworski to report to back to the ball game.
Anyway, we have Patrimonio taking 2 free throw shots. At the same time, you have Noli Locsin about to come back into the ball game together with Evangelista. Ito si Rene Montemayor, the president of Purefoods. Very hard-working. It's been a long time since his team has seen a championship. And Locsin is coming in for Jaworski for the last 6 minutes and 37 seconds of this ball game. Jaworski, a tired man, played a lot of minutes again tonight. But trying to bring back that fire. Yung importante sa kanya is not only to play, but to play to win and play hard.
Ito, just a 3-point lead, Dr. J. Protected ng pinoprotektahan ng Gordons. Marami pang timeout pwede gamitin, pero alam mong nire-reserve man nila yan towards the end. Ito si Noli Locsin. Bukas sa ilalim. One of the rare times again dito sa quarter na to that he has attacked the basket.
And that was a great pass by Baldavid. I mean, Baldavid has so much energy and it's really flowing.
Ganda nun. Contagious Dr. J. At least hindi sakit yung contagious. Yung sipag niya. Scramble for the ball. Agawan, nakuha ni Baldavid again. It's Baldavid. Parang it's all Baldavid Marlo Aquino show dito. Bukas tumira. Aba! Wilmer Ong hesitating but finally. Parang kang tumama sa...
Loto.
Hindi lang loto. Yung
Loteng. Ayaw mo loto, loteng. Mega loto kung gusto mo.
Marami pala yun. 78-71 is the score. And Gordon's now showing us some grit and determination towards the end game. Pero mahaba pa ito, Dr. J. 5-49. Long struggle.
Marami pang timeout si Eric Altameral. You know, Gordon's made the basket, but they didn't come back quick on defense. And Purefoods, nakashoot sila, labas natin ang bola, atake kaagad tayo. So, you know, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 seconds, makakabalik sila ng...
Well, wala, minalito lang na bata.
May bata lang nakatapon nun, aksidente lang yun.
Meron na kasi bata nagbaba ng
Natutuwa lang yun.
pamaypay. At yung bata na dito namut na tuloy. Kasi merong pamaypay na pinamimigay ang Gordon sa iba to ng bata sa sobrang tuwa yata. And hindi naman naapektuhan yung play. Buti lang nandun sa kabila ng free throw. 78-73.
Na-excited lang. Na-excited lang yun. And I was trying to pacify some of the security people.
Dahil mahigpit po ang security ngayon dito sa Cuneta, especially
Kaya magbabato dito kung pag manonood kayo.
Mabait na ngayon ng mga Gordon's fan dahil outnumbered sila dito ng mga Purefoods fans.
I don't think they're outnumbered. Meron pa rin.
Sila.
Pero hindi sila pwede makapag-ratyada eh.
Ito si Noli Locsin. Attacking. Wala. Antala ang kanyang tira. Ito na umaatake si Bong Ravena. Open court. He likes the open court but deciding atake ng konti muna. Valovic picking up that foul.
They are in penalty. So it's free throw shots.
Well, another weakness of Valovic. That's his fifth personal foul. Too valuable a player to miss.
Saka masakit ito because there's still a lot of time getting into the penalty. You're in a lot of trouble because pwede magkaroon ng mga free throw shots yan. Si Benny Ching, si Jaworski na mismo. Let's see, Benny responds. He has responded well in this series.
Pero Dr. J, yung babalikan natin yung topic natin on the bench. Baka sanay ang mga players o coaching staff na si Sonny Jaworski yung kumakausap sa kanila palagi. Di ba? Yan ang, isang reason kung bakit nagiging parang passive o nag-aalangan siguro ang coaching staff to talk to the other players pag nandun sa loob sa bench, sa coach si Sonny Jaworski. Dahil alam mo na Sonny Jaworski yung role niya. Kinakausap niya ng players isa-isa.
Yeah, but he's also a coach now, so he's got to think. He's got to watch the game. So hindi pwede lahat yan gagawin mo.
Dito po rin, splitting the free throws.
At this stage of the ball game, every point counts. Baldavid.
With 5 personal on him. And a foul on Dindo Pumarin. Hand-checking foul. Second personal lang to. Dito matitesting si Dindo Pumarin against Baldavid.
Well, so far, he has won every battle against him, except
Maybe this game.
Oh.
Ito ang game na gustong-gusto ni Baldavid. Dito lumitaw talaga. Ang kulay ng laro ni Baldavid. He has 19 points, 2 rebounds, but he has 5 personal fouls.
Go to Marlo Aquino at the post. Try to attack with that play. Noli Locsin finds an opening.
Siya nga atake, pinapantang tira, wala. Rebound, nakuha niya! Inilagay yung bola, wala! Kinuha niya na naman! At foul na tatawag kay Ray Evangelista. And now, konting physical, expected yan.
It was only body. I never saw any hands move.
At dito, nag-iitan yung mga players ng Purefoods pero lahat nakangiti. Mabilis ang action.
And you can see Evangelista and Noli Locsin shake hands. It's just at that impact, you know. Nung impact na yun, nagkagulo doon. Noli Locsin driving down the middle. Look at all the blue shirts clamped up. Black. Kuha ulit ang rebound.
Ayan ang kalakasan.
Eto, hinampas. And you can see those extra motions of the hands. But that's it. Tapos tinginan na yan.
Ganyan lang yan. Matagal na nakikita yung mga yan. And Noli Locsin at least nagpapakita ng buhay dito. At yan ang hinahanap natin kay Noli Locsin. He generates so much energy inside the court. Nakataka-taka, pag hindi natin nakikita si Noli nagwawala sa loob. Dako!
Ayaw pa pumasok. Noli's been struggling tonight. He's had you know, if he had played anything decent, they would have been very comfortable with this lead. Meanwhile, kaya ang tinatanong ni Barela kay Dindo, siguro not to bother the shooter because alam mo si Dindo may ugali niya. Hindi naman yung ugali niya yan. Gusto niya mang-ilang eh. And Barela is warning him. Actually, kung ako, hindi ako warning him. I'll just give another free throw. No, not a technical, but an extra free throw because if the guy missed, give him the extra free throw.
Missing the second free throw. Rebound, pinag-aagawan. At foul ang itatawag kay Noli Locsin.
And they are in the penalty, so it will mean free throw shots for Evangelista. See, look at that. The strengths, powerful upper body, rebounding, great rebounder, open court player. Hasn't shown that much tonight. Weakness, free throw shooting. Right there and then nakita niyo dalawang misses.
2 free throws for Ray Evangelista.
Ang magpo-photo finish pa ito, Gino. 4 minutes and 46. Ang dami pang oras dito.
Marami pang timeout na pwedeng itawag, Dr. J. Ang kapunan po ng Purefoods with 4 timeouts and Gordon's with 3 timeouts. 4 and 46 remaining in this ballgame.
Saka may mga 20 pa yan.
Ray Evangelista folding under pressure when he himself is not a pretty decent free throw shooter, Dr. J.
Well, at his rookie year, remember his very first game, 22 yata ginawa niya, yung mga free throw shots niya in the end game. I remember that on his very first year, he made all of them in the end game. Pero alam mo ito, kasi dito, pagod na rin yan, banging bodies and everything. Nadidisturb ang pulso niyan ng playoff.
Evangelista nailing the second free throw. Speaking of free throws, a 3-point lead para sa kupunan ng Gordons. Ito, pati inbound, hindi malaman kung kanina ibibigay ang bola.
Well, that's a good track there by Purefoods. Quite different from what they use. Kaya nga medyo nagkaroon ng konting diferensya doon. Until then, check in from the middle.
Different variations, a different aspect, or rather form of a trap.
Benny's gonna shoot that.
Pero wala ka nang kita. But he hustles back and taps the ball back to Baldavid.
Ang lamang ni Benny Cheng at this stage, he has fresh legs.
Yun, tama, Dr. J. Hinahanap yung mga saribang paa. Hindi ko tulad ng mga ibang players ng Gordons. Mabigat na because they're tired.
Double teaming against Marlo.
Marlo Aquino powering his way in!
Yun ang tinatawag na saksak. Right in the heart. Di ba? Yung talagang sinaksak mo sa puso. Dahil kung palegoy-legoy ka pa sa labas yan, wala ka nang aabutin.
Ito ang gusto natin, yung power move ni Marlo Aquino. Tingnan mo yung tatlo yung bumabantay, Dr. J. Actually, 4 yan. Yung isa nag-abang na lang. But Marlo Aquino showing us why he was Rookie of the Year last year. At ngayon, hindi na lang Rookie of the Year ang kanyang tinitignan. Malamang, Dr. J.
Mythical 5, at least. The way he's playing. Well, Jerry's also there, so he can't.
But he has to make his free throw shots.
Alvin with a safe rebound. 4 minutes left in the most exciting ball game of the series so far.
First 2 games natin, nakita natin gano'ng kalopsided. Ito si Patrimonio. Wala pong butas. Jericho Dinera, hindi na makatira. 3 seconds to go. Dindo Pumaren, wala!
Ayaw.
And Marlo Aquino, akala ko nasundot yung bola. Nakarinig pala siya ng pito, kaya hinawakan niya lang yung bola.
Yeah. But again, nasa penalty na rin ngayon ang Purefoods. Marlo goes back to his Achilles heel. Gotta shoot the free throw shot.
Ito ang problema ni Marlo Aquino, the free throw shooting. And Patrimonio, wala siyang magawa doon sa height advantage that Marlo has against him. It's a 5-point lead, both teams in the penalty. Gordon's 80, ang Purefoods 75. Marlo Aquino in this ball game. Si Marlo ay meron ng naitatalang 17 puntos, 11 rebounds, and what? 5 rebounds, Dr. J. But free throw shooting has to improve.
Well, pasok na yung tira ni Dindo Pumaren doon. Lumabas pa. That's why Marlo had a clear rebound. And Marlo, waking up after 2 games. He is a sleeping giant talaga eh.
Today, an awakened giant, no?
What an overview here. 18 points, 11 rebounds, 5 blocks.
And yes, the second free throw. At unti-unting bumabalik muli ang kumpiyansa ng Gordon sa kanilang mga sarili.
Hindi pa rin tumatimeout. Ayan, humingi na ng 20-second timeout si Eric Altamirano.
And a foul given up. Sayang kung hindi sila nag-foul. Benny Cheng giving up that foul. Benny Cheng picking up his first foul.
You see, that's the problem with Gordons. They make 2 points and they don't go back in transition defense. Purefoods is almost always attacking them. Nakakuha ulit ng putos pabalik na mabilis eh.
Si Ray Evangelista yung pag-atake. At ito, full timeout o 20-second timeout lamang ang itatawag ng Purefoods Corned Beef Cowboys, still trying to preserve or reserve or rather yung kanilang timeouts. They have 4 to call dito sa ating quarter na ito. And Dr. J, kung ganito, kung pag-uusapan natin ng kapunan ng Purefoods, what do you do? You're down 6 points, 3 and 13. Hindi mo lang panic time to eh.
Definitely not, Chino. Tsaka na-eavesdrop natin. As much as possible, gusto nila saksak, fish for the fouls, go to the free throw line. Only under extreme circumstances and unless you're wide open, you take outside shots. Well, of course, you can't tell that to Patrimonio. Pag yan libre, talaga titira yan.
Evangelista now taking a second free throw. He just nailed his first. Ang story on time as Purefoods has 4, Gordon has 3, and a 20 left. Ano?
20. Gordon says no more 30-second injury timeout. They used that here in the second half. Jaworski played some minutes.
Maraming minuto kung naro dito. He started the fourth quarter, although he decided later on, iwanan na lang sa kanyang mga players and they do the coaching. No?
Tama naman. It's the big who's got to take care of himself. I think he has 5 fouls, so they leave him on the floor. Arencio just never got started in this ball game. Very early deliberate foul. Pupunta agad. So,
Nasira agad yung diskarte. Sayang, nawala yung iniintay na explosion natin kay Harencio. Yung deliberate foul called on him early in the first quarter, mahirap yun. Mahirap yung recover doon.
5-point lead, 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. Anybody's ball game still at this stage.
Ito little movement sa panig ng Gordons.
But the shot clock is down.
Ito na si Marlo Aquino. 4 seconds to shoot. Alam ba nila to? Walang titira. Benny Cheng will take that. He's unafraid. Rebound. Pinag-aagawan. Nakuha ni Dindo Pumarin. And quickly, ito na naman ang Purefoods attacking the basket. Sabi ni Ray Evangelista, hintayin yung point guard.
Nakita na niya bumalik lahat ng 5 white shirts, so they have no choice but to stop their play. Hindi naman pwedeng 3 against 5.
They go to Patrimonio. Both teams in the penalty. Pasa sa ilalim. Fielded ni Vincison. Excellent anticipation ni Vincison of that pass.
Yeah. He went around the screen because Bong Rabena went through the baseline and used double screens there. So Hison went around the screen. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Could be the biggest play of the evening.
Ito yun. Benny Cheng. Fouling. Dindo Pumarin.
Those are stupid fouls by Benny Cheng. You know, he's trying to steal the ball when the team is under pressure and they're in penalty. That's one thing wrong with Benny. Pag hindi niya nakuha yung kanyang
Nabubugnot
no? Naiiba na laro niya.
Nabubugnot, nasasayang. Hindi yun ang klase ng player na alam natin dapat maging si Benny Cheng. Sayang yun, no?
That's a foul. You know, why will you foul him? You're so big. He's not going to drive against you. He's not going to shoot that shot over you. Just put on your defense. Here, you send him to the free throw line.
2 shots para kay Pumarin. He makes the first. 82-78. Dr. J, talagang di kita nitong lamang ito.
And they already have 1 possession here. Let's see if they can get anything out of this.
Patrimonio. Bumitin sa ere. Wala. Rebound nakuha ni Ray Evangelista. At nakuha pa naman ang bola ni Benny Cheng.
Ayun ang mabigat dahil nasundot ni Hison from behind. Ngayon, time is against Purefoods now because, of course, Gordons is going to use the clock.
Hindi rin sila makaka-foul because that will send Gordon sa
I will foul if it gets to Locsin or Aquino. I will not foul if it gets to Vincison.
Hindi sila gumagalaw. Locsin, pabanda, wala. Rebound to Jericho Codinera. There is much time left. Codinera thinking 3. Wala, Dr. J.
That's not a good shot.
Yun na.
That's not the guy you want to take a 3-point shot.
Paligo, tapos na to.
Ngayon, they've got to foul. But force them to get it to somebody else and they foul them.
Ayan, bukas si Marlo. Marlo finishing off this pass. And Gordons is alive, Dr. J. They've come back from the grave after being down by 2-0. Nangangamoy 2-1. Timeout of Purefoods. Magbabalik kami. Dalawang free throws para kay Marlo Aquino trying to ice. Isang free throw, no? 3-point play.
3-point play. Yes. 3-point play. He made the shot.
Ito Marlo Aquino trying to put the icing on the cake. He does.
And the Purefoods team have taken out all their starters, most of their starters, so they've thrown in the towel for game number 3.
So looking forward to the next game. No? Dumukot sa ilalim si Ray Evangelista. Well, everything's over. Ang ating mga players of the game. At palagay ko, Dr. J, obvious dito kung sino pipiliin natin. They foul Marlo Aquino.
Yeah, we'll try to stop the clock. Foul Marlo, biggest free throw shooter. He is one of the best players of the game, Marlo Aquino.
One of the players of the game si Marlo Aquino, and another player of the game na ating napili is si Baldavid dito sa ball game nito. Baldavid definitely played his heart out dito, Dr. J. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. At despite his 5 personal fouls kanina, early in the fourth quarter, he stayed on.
Yeah.
Siya yung leader, Dr. J.
And he's the other best player. Look at that, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 6 blocks.
Can you argue with us, Dr. J?
Yeah. And you know, Jaworski took a gamble with Baldavid. I mean, he had to play more minutes because of what happened to Arencio. Gusto niyang i-pay si Baldavid, kaso si Arencio after 1 minute natanggal ka agad. And he never got going in this ball game. So, you know, this series has been really very unpredictable. Benny Cheng, you know, medyo waking up a little bit here.
Maganda, Dr. J. After committing a foul noon kanina, Paling ito, ginanahan siya. Yung foul na sinasabi natin kanina was
That
a
was
useless
very poor foul.
Ngayon, ginanahan naman at buhay na buhay. Itong si Benny Cheng.
Yeah, alam mo, Benny should be a professional. He's gonna be used by Jaworski in Game 4, probably Game 5. You know, he just wake up. Medyo maganda linaro ng mga ibang players eh. So, maganda 3-point shooting. When they need him, they're gonna go to Benny Cheng. His advisors gotta tell him that, you know, that he shouldn't fret about his playing time and that
He will get it.
yeah, he'll get it. Now, Purefoods got to wake up dahil all of a sudden, binigyan mo ng buhay isang team, no? That you've beaten 5 in a row.
Ito, at saka itong Gordon's Dr. J, pag bumalik yan, talagang bumabalik ng todo-todo yan. A 10-point lead. And Purefoods wants a timeout. Magbabalik po.
Ito ang medyo for Noel Oxen.
91-81 is the score, and Gordon's is back in the series. They're now just down by one game. 2-1.
2-1. Yeah. So still might be a long way to go before and premature to be crowning anybody the champion. Sa Suman from downtown.
Bago ang kanyang follow-up. So, pinag-uusapan na lang dito is the final score.
Pero papaul pa itong Purefoods. Itong mga ito, they're struggling. They're still gonna play, you know, this, especially this second group. They're not gonna give up and stop. Maaga pa naman, alas 8 pa. Meron pa tayong
Isang oras.
meron pa tayong show, post-game show.
Yes.
And we'll try to get, of course, the members of the victorious team. Plus, of course, kung pwede tayong makakuha galing doon sa kabila, sa kupunan ng Purefoods, to help us analyze the game. Pero hindi na ako kasali dyan. Pahingan mo na ako. Kasama na yata si Kinito dyan.
Nagpapahinga si Dr. J ngayon. It's family day for Dr. J.
I wanna go home and eat.
Ako rin.
And besides, you know, salamat ulit sa ating mga kaibigan dyan sa Pintel. Yung dinner nila.
Malaking bagay yan. Inuulit namin. Pwede niyong ipadala hanggang ngayon ang inyong mga comments about the game. Kabuhayan ng Gordon sa ating mga number 150-100-747 or 150-100-973. Again, thank you to Atty. Joseph Santiago.
Saka
Of
si
course,
Mr.
to Mr. Choi
Coaco.
Coaco for lending us the beepers that we are using dito sa post-game show natin na ito. Maraming salamat po uli. At maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagtangkilik ng PBA dito po sa Vintage Sports sa IBC 13. At dyan po nagwawakas ang storya ng game number 3. Gordon's 92, ang Purefoods 83. At patuloy ang pagkakagulo, ibang klase, Dr. J, ang ipinakitang karakter at least dito ng kupunan ng Gordons. They came back at Anthony, hinahatak namin si Coach Sonny Jaworski. Anthony.
Yun na, ready na yata.
Well, Coach, una sa lahat, congratulations. Coach, ano ba yung nagawa mo para ma-motivate mo talaga yung players para maglaro talaga ngayon?
Well, I guess talagang mga napakasama nung nilaro namin. Di ba? The past 2 games. And even in the free shots, we've missed a big number. So what's important, obviously, is putting our senses together, working together, and minimizing our turnovers. Yun ang importante yun.
At the same time, Coach, binalik nyo rin yung physical game na kilalang-kilala sa Gordons.
Well, defense namin was really bad the past games. They were just going and cruising along. Walang kahirap-hirap. So we said we got to put it together. We got to do something better than the past 2 games.
Well, Coach, you know, a lot of people have been saying, tapos na daw yung series na to, panalo na daw po yung Purefoods. Finally, with the win here, ano masasabi mo sa mga detractors ninyo?
Well, natural yan eh. Siyempre, 2-0. Gusto nila maging 3. Kami naman gusto namin maging 2-1. Tapos, we will see what we can do from there. But dun sa mga sumusuporta sa amin, sa Gordons, alam niyo po, napaka-importante ng suporta niyo. Don't you worry at we will do and give our best.